I've sold my friend for $20.
What'd you have to do?
The butthole.
Now that's a shitty situation.
Hey, Jobadiah.
What up?
You seeing this?
Yeah, that's not a real wagon.
Not a real wagon, right? I was just thinking that. And we know wagons. We do. We do. They don't make them like they used to.
All right, everybody, it's the beautiful hair challenge. Let your hair down in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
And if you read the sermon that I did, then we should definitely be co-workers, okay? We could be millionaires together.
Well, now you're speaking my language. I like millions.
What the fuck did I just witness?
Everyone knows you made $54,000 in a week. I need to know what the month ended like. $400,000. Is that good?
There has been a problem here that women are now leading in society, and this is what we see. This is what they're embracing, the easy way out, the low-hanging fruit, whatever it may be. However, if your inclination is to say this is why men need to lead, again, these women would be nothing without the men paying for it. So my concern is, who do people look to lead? Where are the guys? Where are the men saying, ugh, you girls are disgusting. I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. A, I'm not going to fund you. You're pathetic. B, I'm not going to wife you up. C, you're going to learn the hard way that this is going to tarnish your reputation. And D, I'm not sending this message to young women that you do this and you get a boatload of cash and a ton of attention from men. I'm not going to give you the time of day. Where are those guys?
I'll tell you, those guys are right here. I've never paid for OnlyFans, never paid for corn in my life. Don't play no fucking games, guys. This simping shit has got to stop. We're the ones that are at fault 100%. We need to shame anybody that's doing this behavior and end this fucking bullshit right now. Not a bad lesson in tacos.
Detroit Lions. Come on. Everyone's on the Lions bandwagon now. This is your traditional Hooters uniform as opposed to the Detroit Lions one. I like that. I like to.
Well, how you like those uniform fellas? Traditional or Lions? Y'all let me know.
No way, Red. I just found out there's an easy way to hypnotize boys. So, what was the color I said in my first sentence?
We do not care.
Is it pink? Is it pink? Dude, look at me. I'm Asian. It is brown on the outside and pink on the inside, like a perfectly cooked steak. So, I hope you like steak.
Who ordered medium rare?
Mate.
Oh Lord, look at this cutie patootie right here. What the fuck she doing?
I think you help me. I got a flat.
You got a flip up, shorty. I got you. I got you.
My boyfriend's coming right now.
Your boy? I mean, fuck that dude, bruh. Tell him to come change your tire and shit. Who do I look like?
Fellas, we really can't help them no more because they don't appreciate it. And, well, it is their boyfriend's job, so why don't they call him instead?
45 big cherries, no filter, some toes, some piercings. Loves to wake my man up with every day. Yay or nay?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Sometimes I think about all the nuts that I've swallowed. What? And I think about it late at night, just sad, thinking about how many babies I've stopped from having a future. I wonder if they'd end up a disappointment like me.
I think we all know the answer to that one, honey.
And every day, like, you know, train, sleep, eat, repeat. Patient, hard work, sacrifice. Like, without these things, doesn't matter how talented you are. If you're not ready to sacrifice, you have to sit home. This is just my advice for young guys who want to become great champions.
You know, the truth is, when you guys get serious, it's not a sacrifice that you lose these late nights and drunk moments or whatever the case may be. This is a true realignment, and you must commit.
Lips are natural. It's just the detox. When you cut out gluten, they swell with feminine energy.
So this guy that I lost $800, this big baller who's been trying to take me out for a month, and then he didn't send me $800, bro. He just said, "Aw, babe, that sucks." That's the rudest thing anyone has ever said to me in my entire life.
Damn, my real question is, does any of these women come without delusion and entitlement at all? Can we get one? Can we get one?
Double sweet, yeah, there she was. Like disco lemonade.
Hey, get a fucking job.
I just realized that the craziest part about blowing your neighbor for 8 months is that eventually when it ends, you guys just have to go back to being neighbors, and you still live in the same neighborhood. And you're gonna, like, see each other and just be neighbors.
I guess it must suck for the chicks, but I'll tell you, I bang my neighbor hella times, and when it's over, fuck it. It's your problem, bitch. But the catch is the last person wearing them was a tranny.
No, it's way too big. Timmy?
Oh my god, Kaylee, come here. Where's my hug at?
Oh, it's so good to see you. I say, this is my best friend Timmy.
Not anymore.
What? Why?
Because he just wants to come with you.
Are you serious? He's so crazy.
Yeah, he's right.
Huh?
Exactly.
You want to hook up with me?
Of course he does. You think he'd rather hang out with you or his boys?
You think I like listening to Tate McRae all day?
But you've never given me a sign that you want to hook up.
Yeah, because I'm not an idiot. I know you have a boyfriend.
So why do you hang out with me all the time?
Because I'm waiting for him to screw up.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
I'm not even mad at you. I get it.
What do you mean you get it?
Do you know how many girls I've hooked up with pretending I'm their best friend?
Me too. It's the easiest trick in the book.
How?
Because when they break up with their boyfriends, they come right into their best friends for comfort, and that's when we come right in and boom!
It's almost too easy.
Oh my gosh, you guys are sick.
It's science.
Yeah, girls can't have guy best friends.
So with that being said, say your goodbyes because this relationship is over.
Smart man.
Bye, I guess.
See ya.
I'll still be waiting for you to mess up.
I know you will.
All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. You know, one thing that changed my life a lot is that I became really interested in the mechanism of the human and the human mind. At one time in my life, I had studied child development in like high school. And while I was always interested in neuroscience and the ways of the world and the natural proclivities of different beings, like how the snakes know how to wrap eggs and they know how to meet each other in the wild, and like what is going on exactly that makes that work. And well, you know, humans, we have interesting ways that our minds work and just different things about us. So essentially I had studied different things about humans, and when I studied, you know, that humans react in certain ways naturally, that we could take a step back and look at life in different ways, that a lot of times was about our perspective. It was about how we thought about things on repeat. It was about our habits and behaviors that would lead to success. There's all these different things that I would observe in humans. And humans have this natural proclivity to want to be in social groups and be socially accepted. And that small dopamine hit of being socially accepted will actually go on for their whole life, and they won't look for larger dopamine hits like running businesses that are amazing or raising amazing families or things like that. But ultimately, if you really want to learn about yourself, if you want to become a better person, it's very important to study the human mind, the human emotions, because as you study how humans naturally act and natural feelings that we feel and these different things, you'll be able to look into yourself and make adjustments and notice things that you never noticed before. You'll be able to second guess the emotions that you feel and then correct them before you make a rash decision. Instead of being reactive, which is very normal for a human to be, you can be non-reactive and you can think about things for a deeper period. You can buy yourself time, think of it from different perspectives, and, you know, ultimately make different decisions, maybe not react at all. But ultimately, it all starts with you realizing that humans are naturally reactive. And when you feel like reacting, saying, hey, wait a second, I'm doing that natural human thing again. What if I put a barrier in between here? What if I think about this for a second before I just do what a natural human would do? You begin to play chess with yourself. You begin to look at life in a different way. You can become a much better human. Even if it comes down to conversating with people, you know, or being a boss. You've witnessed humans be a bad boss. You've witnessed someone over talk the hell out of you, so you felt so turned off by it, you didn't want to talk to them again. So as you notice how humans act and they don't even realize what they're doing, you can at least take note and say, I don't want to have that kind of impact on someone else's life. I want to make someone feel heard. I want to contribute to a conversation in a healthy back and forth manner. I want to, you know, be a better person. And ultimately, when you're taking these notes, when you're looking inside yourself, when you're thinking deeper than the surface level, life can change in amazing ways. And I think my fascination with that began with how the human worked, how the human mind worked, how this world worked. And it's bigger than us. We don't have to just be a human playing the human game. We could be way bigger than that. We could think ourselves through the most amazing puzzles and create the impossible in our lives with the prefrontal cortex. It's quite an amazing thing we've been blessed with. All right, guys, I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to see you on the next one.